Blog Talk Radio.
Hello and welcome to the Diva of Days of Our Lives and Friends. Tonight we'll be discussing the last week of the show. Be sure to check out us on Twitter. We're at Diva of Duel, and we also have a Facebook page, Diva of Days of Our Lives, and we're also on iTunes. And you can check out all of our shows and interviews here at Diva of Duel Blog Talk Radio. And tonight we're doing our 388th Blog Talk show, and according to the Diva Carrie, this will be this month, I think towards the end of the month, be 10 years that we've been doing, our 10-year anniversary that we've been doing all the shows, and we started doing the show.
And you're having fun.
Yeah, 2009. That's in August of 2009 we started doing talking every week, like we do every Saturday night, and then we started doing interviews. We still continue to do interviews. In fact, make sure you check out 2 weeks ago. We had Thaao Penghlis and Leanne Hunley on, so that's on for you to listen to. And so with us tonight we have Anna. Hi, Anna.
Hello.
Okay. And where can we find you?
You can find me at Kazi Hooch on Twitter.
Okay. All right. And we have Jen. Hi, Jen.
Hi, I'm at REXJDK at Twitter.
Okay. And I'm Marianne, and I'm at Mama_Hooch. And I think that Diva Carrie, Carrie's at Diva of Duel, and I think she may be calling in. So, okay, like I said, we had our interview with Thaao Penghlis and Leanne Hunley. And Thaao made his return to the show last Friday. And and we saw him right at the end when Nicole opened the door. That's kind of how it ended last Friday. She opened the door, and he you just saw his jacket with the AD and the look on his face, and kind of that set the tone for this whole week. And I couldn't believe it. This whole week he was on every single day.
Every day.
I mean, you don't see that too often.
No,
I mean, with other ones you do, but a lot of times they come back, but you don't see them every day. And I have a feeling it's going to continue on into next week too. I don't know every day, but I'm sure we'll be seeing him because he's involved in this storyline that's kind of hot and heavy right now.
I love it.
That's perfectly okay with me.
Yes, and it was great. Yeah, really. Make it every day. And I'm sure he's going to be running into different people on the show, waiting to see the reactions of different characters that they're going to, when they realize that he's alive and that he's Tony. So that's another thing. And we do know that he is Tony. At least that's what he's saying. That's what he's saying right now. So you never know on days what it'll be.
They could always make it the other way, yeah.
They could always make it the other way, or they could always have both of them come back. Who knows? You
he can have
know.
DID.
Yeah. Yeah. Like in days, anything is possible. At this point. Oh yeah, he made his. Actually, and I think Carrie was even saying, she said about how good the dialogue was, which it was. The writers did very good, and of course it's the way Thaao pulls that dialogue off the page and gives it its own interpretation with his tone and his expressions and how he delivers the lines and and the looks, and it's perfect dialogue for him, and a lot of different things stood out. And so I could go from the time that Nicole comes in, and he turns around and it's like Nicole, and it's like, what are you doing here? And then she reveals herself that it's Kristin. So she tells him of the plan of that Stefan got fired from the CEO, and she wants to, but she needs to marry a DiMera And more or less, Tony is saying that he doesn't want the job, because here's my thinking: why didn't they just make? Actually, Tony could come back and say, "Hey, I'm the oldest. I'm the eldest. You know, I should get the job." So, and I guess at this point, he's not a blood DiMera, but still he's an adopted DiMera. I mean, he's still always been his son, so that still counts. But he's more or less saying he doesn't want the job.
Wait.
Right, and he was raised by Stefan.
I thought it was determined he was a blood DiMera.
It was at one time, and then it went. You know how it's gone back and forth.
Yeah.
Andre.
But like right.
Then
yes.
they said Andre was.
Yeah.
Andre used
well, then they say Andre was the cousin, but now Andre is actually Stefano. And now they're back to saying that Tony is not. You know, that's kind of what they're saying now. But he's saying that he doesn't want it, and so, but whatever. So Kristin tries to convince him to marry, that they should get married. So Dr. Shen or Mr. Shen will pick her or whatever she thinks. Well, he doesn't want to do it because he has this nice little picture of him and Anna, and he's thinking about Anna, and he's like, oh, I can't, you know, because I'm already married to Anna, and what? Then she's saying, and this is another thing, how can he marry Kristin if he's already married to Anna? Well, they say once you're declared dead, then the marriage is over, and they would have to get remarried. Did you ever hear of any? I don't know. I don't know if that's true. But anyway, that's what they're saying.
That makes sense, because that goes back to, remember when they thought Anna was dead, and she had been declared dead back in the very beginning, and Roman was freed up to marry Marlena or something, and then Anna comes back, you know. So I think if you're declared dead, I mean, that's like basically divorce. I mean, it's like you're dead, you know.
But
so
then I
think was right from that standpoint.
Even if you come back alive, you know, you still have to get remarried.
Well, I know. It's like, it probably. Well,
it just thinks, well, wait a minute, I never was dead, so I'm still married to you. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, it's just a soap. But he still doesn't want to do this. But finally, you know, Kristin convinces him. He says, well, how are you going to pull this off, and that all of a sudden you just found me? Because, you know, Kristin had him there the whole time. You know, Dr. Rolf saved him, I guess, way back from when the spike went through him. That was way back, right? That's how he, you know, and then he survived the explosion. So she goes to Brady, and she says, well, she has this plan. She has this story. So she goes back and tells Brady that she suddenly remembers who saved her from the fire, and it was Tony. And she remembers that it was Tony. Because she's telling Brady this plan that she wants to marry a DiMera, and of course he says there's no DiMeras alive. And she said, well, I remember Tony has to be alive. You know, he's rescued me.
Tony, she wasn't sure if it was Tony or Andre, but she knew that it was one of them because she saw them, but in the dream it came back to her. But she didn't know if it was Tony or Andre. And then it was when they got to the place in Chicago. Of course, immediately there's a picture of Anna and Tony on the table, and Brady is like, well, being the genius that he is, you know, I think we've solved the problem.
Oh, yeah, well, now we know who it is.
You know, now, and the thing is,
but Anna was with Andre, too, though.
Andre,
you know,
I was going to say, wouldn't Andre do that to, like, throw people off?
True.
But you never know. He could be playing meek and mild. He could be the snake that she lets in, and then, boom, you know, who knows? But it makes it fun, doesn't it?
Yeah, because he's still, who knows? They still could be, you know, it's Andre pretending to be Tony. But so anyway, she's in this hospital. She says, well, she's in this hospital, and they bond, and they, you know, become close. So I think she called. Well, she makes this phone call, and Tony answers. And she's trying to get in touch, you know, with Tony. And they find, you know, where is he at? You know, pretends she's calling the hospital. Do you know where he went, or you know where he's at? And he says, and he said something about, you mean that charming and devilishly handsome man? You know, and she said, yeah, just the way he delivered it. And then there was some part about,
it was
my animal magnetism. I love that line. Yes, animal magnetism.
I knew you would.
And he leans over to Nicole. It's my animal magnetism. Yeah.
That was great. I knew that you,
all
guys
the women
would remember
are going,
that one.
yeah.
That was a great line.
Yeah. But I like when he said, "Oh, you mean that charming, devilishly handsome man?" And it's like that's kind of all the words we kind of use to describe Thaao himself.
Oh yeah.
So yeah. So that's what I mean. Lines like that and the way he delivers them, it's like are the ones that stick out in your mind and you can remember. So she comes with Brady and she comes in. At first she comes back and Tony's not there, and she's really pissed. Like, oh, he backed out. But then he comes strolling in with he's using a cane now. So he comes strolling in and so like Brady's like surprised to see him too, and he figures out of course it's Tony, and they bring him back to Salem. Well, first of all they get married, right? They get married first. They call in somebody. Yeah, they have to get married first. You have to hurry up. Yeah, we have to get back to Sam, but we need to get married first. So they get married, and then he kisses her on the cheek.
Is Brady going along with all of this because he thinks she's going to help bring down DiMera ultimately? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Because he wanted her to come to Titan and work for him. Remember when Stefan fired? Right. Yeah, but now she's convincing Brady to do this. So she says, once I get control of DiMera, then I'm going to help Titan. That's what she's saying as Nicole. But this is Kristin who really wants, DiMera. So but that's why Brady wants to do that. So they get married. She brings them back. And so in the meantime, Gabi and Stefan are getting married because Mr. Shen is on his way over. And and how did you like their Gabi's outfit? We have to do fashion with the sequins.
Loving it.
I loved it, and her hair.
Oh my gosh,
she is
stunning.
She is so gorgeous. She's stunning. I mean,
she is.
And in person too, just as beautiful, if not more so, when you see her in person. But she just looked. She looked really, really great. Yeah. So I guess Ben and Sierra were supposed to stand up for them too, because we had a little bit of Ben and Sierra. Actually, they look pretty good too. She had some kind of shimmery dress on too. She looked cute. Yeah.
I think it was it like did they have kind of shorts? Like was it skirts or something? Or was it a dress?
Yeah, or a really short skirt.
Like she kind of had pants.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But so Stefan and Gabi get married, and so they're all ready, and then Nicole comes in. Of course, now anybody like Nicole's dress?
No, I hated it
dress.
the whole week.
No, I hated it.
I thought it was the worst dress ever.
With those big. Yeah.
But at least but at least with that kind of dress, you're not looking at the fact. And I mean, not that I'm like trying to look at their boobs, but when they make the transition and they both are in a low cut blouse, it's very easy to see which one is more enhanced than the other in that department, and they're supposed to be the same person.
Exactly.
Be the same
person. I know, and it's funny.
It kind of distracts from that, but I thought it was a hideous dress. But just my opinion.
Yeah.
Jen, am I overselling this or?
Oh, you're not.
No, it's the same. I didn't like the dress.
Okay.
It's like, I think Jen agrees, right? Yeah.
Oh, okay, I couldn't hear you. Okay.
Yeah.
And what was Eve wearing?
I'm trying to think what Eve was wearing.
Yeah, leather pants and like this weird shirt. No shoulders.
Okay. Yeah. Was she? Yeah. Okay, now I remember. Yeah, because she usually, some of the dresses she wears are usually pretty, nice. They look nice on her. Yeah. So anyway, we're Gabi and Stefan, and they get married, and Nicole, and of course Nicole comes in and says that she married somebody, and of course, and it was so nice to see Tony walk through those DiMansion doors. For the first time in a long time, and it would you just wish he could have said, how he says father, Like, Father, I'm home.
I know.
You know?
Sad.
Yeah. But he couldn't. But I mean, even though I thought maybe he'd like say something to the picture, but he didn't.
Yeah.
But
maybe he will. He hasn't yet, but maybe he will.
No, he hasn't yet. No. We have Carrie. I think it's Carrie. Hi, Carrie.
Oh, good.
Hi.
The Diva.
Hey, Diva.
Carrie.
Yeah.
Hey, did we do a wedding attire fashion police? Was that what you guys were just talking about?
We were just talking. First I said about Gabi's, and then we said about Nicole's. Yeah.
Yeah, they were.
We
both
didn't like
awful.
Nicole's.
No,
I love
you didn't like Gabi's?
I didn't like Gabi's.
I love Gabi's.
I thought
I
what
love
Gabi and what Sierra were wearing, to me, they looked like they were going to a strip club or or going to Vegas.
Well, I thought it kind of showed that unserious the marriage really was, the wedding really was. But I thought Gabi looked stunning in it. I really did. Sierra's was it was really short, and I couldn't tell. Carrie, could you tell if it was like almost like shorts, or I couldn't tell if it was if it was like a shorts that were flashy, or if it was a skirt. It looked kind of like shorts to me, but I could be wrong.
They were just those too sparkly for me. That's what I didn't like.
Oh, the sparkly.
I mean, like, it would be fine if they were going to like a New Year's Eve party or something like that.
Yeah. I did love it though. I mean, I loved that.
Yeah, I think this is a DiMera wedding, and they really can't wear white, especially Gabi. But they were going to wear a wedding gown. Yeah.
She went the
edgy
route.
Yeah, that's what I guess she was going for, because she's aiming to take over the company. So from Stefan, so where we are. And so
Kristen's dress wasn't appropriate. Was hers long sleeve too? You guys remember it was long sleeves? Kristin.
Nicole's?
Yeah.
Kristin, Nicole. Was it long sleeve? I just remember all those striped panels.
Yeah.
Pink and just odd. Yeah. But anyway. So how did you like I liked the banter between Gabi and Nicole, just at each other, stating their case to Mr. Shen of why they should be.
Yeah, that was great. Poor Mr. Shen, though. I felt bad for him. I was like, man, that flight back to Hong Kong is going to be extra long. He's going to need some Excedrin for this one.
I know, but yeah, but in the end, I guess he picks Gabi because and Nicole's argument was saying, you just put Gabi in charge. She's just going to let Stefan still run from behind the scenes, and Stefan's still going to be in charge anyway. Mm-hmm. But Gabi said something about, oh, well, no, we'll just make him. I'll just strip everything from him, everything, And so Stefan said, whoa, wait a minute. So he talks to Gabi out there, and she finally convinces him to do that. She's going to do that. That's the only way that she's going to get it, and then she's going to eventually give it back to him. So he agrees, but with the stipulation that she has to keep Nicole and keep her in charge of Basic Black. So Gabi's not happy about that, and Kristin almost lost it. Did you notice that?
Oh, yeah.
Almost kind of gave herself away, and then Tony kind of had to pull her away.
Yeah, she's got serious impulsivity issues.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I thought she was going to rip off that mask. I thought she was going to rip off that mask and say, wait a minute here. I'm Kristin DiMera, and it's yeah. So that's a very interesting whole dynamic there. I was wondering what everyone thinks about that, and at the end of Fridays, what Gabi says to Stefan, he wants to go up and have sex, and she says, better yet, pack your bags. Yeah, pack your bags and get out now.
my immediate thought was she should have waited for the paperwork for Mr. Shen to go through first.
Yeah, here's the thing. That's what everyone's saying. That's what everyone's saying. I don't think she signed that. Yeah,
what about
that they didn't get the papers drawn up. I don't think she really signed that prenup either. I don't know. She kind of. Yeah, he had her sign a prenup though.
Yeah, I saw that, but I didn't see her whether she evaded that or not. I don't know.
Yeah.
Interesting, but
unless there's more to it on Monday, like.
I hope she was.
Like, is she dreamy?
Unless she finishes her sentence or something with. Who knows?
Yeah, or something else, or like I'm teasing you, or no, just kidding, or something. Or maybe she's thinking, oh, what if I say this? And then something pops into her head, wait a minute, it's not a done deal yet. Maybe I better not do this.
Right.
So,
before, haven't we?
That's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't know.
Yeah,
Could be wrong.
I didn't think it was a fake out. I thought she was being sincere.
You did? Okay.
Yeah.
She sure looked like it, but yeah. But she's still falling for him, but
yeah.
And does anyone think that Stefan is playing her? Or do you think he really, truly has feelings for her?
I think he's playing her, but he's going to fall in love with her.
Okay, well. But he seems to be awful trusting of Gabi.
Yeah, I think he's into her more than she's into him.
Yeah. Okay. I'll say too. Let's see what else.
Can we skip ahead to Friday's show just for a minute, just because Kate was on that day?
Friday show?
She had
yeah,
an
Kate
entire
and Xander.
an entire episode with half naked Xander, and I loved how they put that in where she's like acting like she's not interested, and then when he walks by, she looks at his ass.
Yeah,
I love
did
that.
she tell him to put your shirt on? She did tell him, put your shirt on or something.
And then when he walks through the door and
she look
past
disgusted,
her, she takes a look.
I know.
I was like, I love that. Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't know how she focused on the conversation with him.
Yeah.
Still shirtless like that. That was nice. You just have to.
There's been a lot of shirtless Xander.
When they're in their dial or when they're in their scripts and it says shirtless, shirtless Xander walks through the room to answer the door. You think, yeah, like he would just like go around the house like that, right, on a normal day, right? It was funny. I don't know, cracks me up.
So
Kate wanted to. So Kate wanted. What's that?
He was walking through the Horton Square with no shirt on.
Yeah.
Oh.
All sweaty and runs into Eve. Is that when he runs into Eve?
Yeah.
He's all sweaty.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Oh,
that's
they would be good together.
Yeah. Well, I think he and Kate too. But so Kate.
Yeah. What did she say to him? I forget.
Kristin. She wants to talk. She wants him to facilitate her meeting up with Kristin, and because she's like done feeling like she's got like a gun to her head, literally, and to her family, and he basically talks her out of that, and so she finally acquiesces, supposedly. Whether she really is, I don't know, but she just says something. I'm just gonna try to live my life, and I don't know. I don't know what she said, but it was kind of like, I kind of felt like he talked her into just like laying low and not trying to confront Kristin because he knows that she would go off. Mm-hmm. So.
Okay, and so what was with did we talk about Eve and Jack? Did that happen this week, or was a lot of that last week? Where he fired her?
It's on
this
Friday.
Week too? Okay.
And on Monday she destroyed the vials.
Oh yes, she threatened to, and she did. Oh, and they had he kept. Oh, how did you? I love Matt Ashford with his begging her not to do it. And you could just see the stress on his face and like telling her, please don't do that. Please don't take that chance away from me. But she did. She smashed the vials. And then didn't Xander say something to her that kind of hinted at something. It's like it's not over, or it's not what you. I forget what he said exactly. Do you remember?
I thought he had a copy of the vial. Oh, he had his own. Yeah, I thought he had his own.
Yeah, I think he's got more of
something. Mhm. But then I just thought that in the thing too that he switched it, and Jack's probably going to get his. Because hasn't he been acting a little nicer? You can see the change just a little bit.
Yep.
In Jack.
Yeah.
Mhm. Like that maybe it's working. Even though he did go and tell Jennifer. There's scenes with Jennifer that it wasn't the real stuff, and that Eve had smashed everything. And then he went and told Eli. Yeah, offered Eli the commissioner's job. So what do you think about Eli being commissioner?
Well, that's basically the only choice other than Loni.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, Hope won't want it while Jack's there.
Well,
Rafe.
I mean, and Eli had been with the FBI before, so
yeah,
seems legit to me.
Yeah, him or Loni would be a good choice.
Just glad it's not Rafe and it's not Hope.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And they're not together. Please don't put them back together. Oh, I know, but I'm worried. I'm going to put them back together. I hope not.
Oh.
Anybody want to talk about the Ted and Hope get together?
I don't want him to leave.
Me neither.
No, I do like he's okay. Yeah. I don't know if I like him with Hope, but I like him, I guess.
Yeah. He's a great actor, and I thought Ted was an excellent lawyer.
Yeah.
And again, it's I don't know if it's Kristin or if it's the show, but this is the second really hot actor they gave her to work with, and it didn't work because the whole Daniel Cosgrove fiasco. I mean, that's a fantastic, adorable actor, and somehow that didn't work either. And it's just the writing's so bad for these hot guys. It's a waste.
Yeah, it's
a
like
total waste.
They trashed everyone else to pimp Rafe.
Yeah. Yeah. They were just pushing Rafe for some reason.
You know, I liked Hayden, but I didn't ever think Ted and Hope had chemistry really. That was just my opinion, and I don't even know
Ted
that
and Hope. No, I thought Hayden and Hope had chemistry.
Oh yeah,
I did.
Didn't you think?
I did too.
They
I really liked them.
I think it's the writers that destroyed Hayden. I mean, Aiden. He was good with Hope until they made him bad.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anybody that they've tried to put since Bo, I think he's probably been the best. Since we don't have Bo.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think Ted and Kate have more chemistry than Ted and Hope.
Oh yeah. Well, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
I mean, if they had let them, if they had let them mature in a relationship, of course, then as soon as she found out that Will was doing what he was doing to Will, then game over. But I mean, I would have liked to have seen them have, more of a actual relationship. Which what's that?
More of a chance.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Yeah. So let's see. Then, Will kind of put the doubt into Hope's head about Ted. That something didn't add up because he said that Xander kidnapped them from the docks. And he said he saw footage and there was nobody there. Of course, we know is because he went to Kristin and she knocked him out and stuff. So Ted comes and she accepts the necklace again and decides to go back to his place for dinner. They shop. They get all this stuff for this recipe, and she claims that they didn't have the basil or something. I think it was basil. So he says, "Oh, that's the main ingredient. I have to go get it." So in the meantime, she finds all this money, and he catches her and finds it. Oh, the basil is still there. So you didn't trust me, and all that, and she gives the necklace back, and then she leaves. So where he goes next, I think he probably goes to confront Kristin, I'm thinking, because he's going to end up dead. Yeah. So, and Stefan supposedly gets blamed for it. Again. Yeah.
He getting blamed for everything.
I mean, that's what at least I'm hearing in the spoilers anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, Carrie, did you want to talk about Eric and the whole?
Oh God.
I saw you tweet. I saw your tweet about the two women and why he's complaining about why they're married to other guys.
Yeah, and it's like it's your own damn fault, Eric. Because the whole thing with Nicole, he held such a grudge against Nicole for the longest time. But which is weird, but he forgave Kristin. Kristin drugged and raped him and caused him to lose his priesthood. So I don't even remember what the hell he was mad at Nicole about. I honestly don't remember. But he held a grudge against her for the longest time, and then he hooked up with Serena, and he became an alcoholic, and then he killed Daniel. And there's been all these things, lined up against Eric and Nicole, and it's because he wouldn't forgive her. She wanted, to reconcile with him. So that really annoyed me. So that's his fault. And of course, this isn't the real Nicole. But, so in a way you do kind of feel bad for him because it's really Kristin. But the thing is, though, too, the whole thing with Sarah, it's just, I liked Sarah and Eric in the beginning. You didn't feel bad for Rex. Rex cheated on her. Rex has a baby with BB. So you didn't really feel bad for Rex. I could see Sarah and Eric together. But to me, they kind of ruined the Sarah character, but she just looks fickle. It's like, oh, well, Eric doesn't want me, so I'll go marry Rex. And I know that happened a lot in the 80s, but to me, she's a doctor. She doesn't have to marry anybody. She...
Right.
She
can't even find her own place.
Yeah.
They don't even have their own place. They're both doctors,
Two doctors and they don't have their own place. So, that's weird. And I don't understand why she just feels like this need she has to marry someone. Or if she can't have Eric, then she'll have Rex. And she's no angel either, but she hopped into bed. She tried to sleep with Eric, and then she slept with Xander. So, she's a bit of a mess.
Yep.
And she's a mess. And honestly, I like Xander better with Sarah than Sarah with Eric.
Yes, I do too. I think so. Now I do. I like Sarah and Xander.
Yeah, but my angry tweet was about Eric could have stopped the wedding between Rex and Sarah. So he officiated the damn wedding. So you can't get mad that Sarah married Rex when you married them. That's just stupid. Right. And I'll bring up the point too that he still doesn't know that Roman slept with Nicole.
Oh God!
like 20 years ago.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Yeah, Roman's not fessing up to that at all, is he?
Nope.
No, he never fessed up to that one.
No.
And you think he would? Yeah, you think he would have, ran around and.
And there's probably people out there that don't know that. There's probably fans that don't realize
they didn't
that.
Yeah, they didn't tell anybody.
And
Nicole and Roman. Yeah. Yeah, it was.
I remember that.
Oh, and Roman slept with Billy too. I think that got swept under the rug. So
Roman gets down, doesn't he?
What did you say, honey?
He gets around. Anna, Billy, Nicole,
Kate. Yeah.
Kate. Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, I was really annoyed with Eric because the reason why Eric's not with either women is because he didn't forgive Nicole, number one, years ago, and number two, he married Rex and Sarah.
so it's all his fault. And he needs to stop blaming it on the women, or stop blaming it on the women, who they married, their husbands. It's his fault, 100%.
Yeah, but this one's Kristin, so.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's still, he could have been with Nicole a long time ago, though, if he would have forgiven her.
How did you like the scenes when she said, "I love you," Rex says, "I love you, Sarah," and she says, "I love you too, Eric." And I went like, "Oh." Yeah.
That killed the mood.
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah.
That'll kill it.
And she says, "Oh, it's because I'm so tired. And so we're both tired, and I didn't mean to say that." And then Rex finally catches a clue. The light bulb went, oh, now I remember all those times. Every time I saw you guys together. And how many months have we gone through this? How long has that been? This has been, dragging on. Like, they just won't tell their true feelings. Then finally she does confess her true feelings to about Eric. So, then he goes to confront Eric, but I guess we didn't really see too much. You just see him sitting on the couch, and Eric comes in. So I guess that's next week. We'll see.
Yeah.
Oh, and then we saw Eric. What's that?
I'm looking forward to that fight.
Oh. Eric's always fighting with one brother or the other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And he went after Brady. Because when he saw Nicole and Tony together, and Nicole says that she married Tony, he blames Eric. He blames Brady for letting Nicole do this. And
well, I have to say,
he knocks him into a door or something.
Yeah, Brady has always been Nicole's biggest enabler.
Yep.
Ever since Nicole and EJ. Even though he wanted Nicole for himself, he did anything that she wanted, even though it was going to end up with her having Sydney off of Sammy. But yeah, Brady he's always been her best wingman. It's weird, but that's when it is true to their relationship. That he's always there every time she has a weird scheme. He's always right there supporting her.
Oh. Anything else this week? Look at did the whole, Tony being alive and coming back, and they explained it a little bit. I guess he supposing he survived the stake, plus he survived the explosion. So the man has 1,000 lives. So.
Well, he is a.
He is a DiMera, I guess, or whatever. So, yeah. And I think next week we get Anna. Anna returns.
Yay.
Question.
Yeah, waiting to see what.
Loni mentioned her mother. Do you think we might be seeing her?
I don't know. I did notice that I did see that she mentioned her. I think maybe you could bring her back, I guess Abe's available now. So. Because she was on, right, at one time?
Yeah. She was on in the 80s.
Yeah, in the 80s, right. Yeah, they mentioned her. I remember her being on.
Yeah.
Well, it'd be nice if they got Marilyn McCoo back. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I remember her singing in the,
Definitely.
Yeah, we had Maggie or Victor on this week, did we? No, Victor, no Maggie, and Funny and Will, I don't know.
Yeah,
we haven't seen Justin
Funny
and Adrian in forever.
Yeah, they had Chinese food or something.
Funny and Will. Oh, yeah, that's what, that was another thing that was, we can't leave Eric alone. He just went through this with Nicole and seeing her married to Tony. And, we can't let come on. I think Eric can deal,
Yeah.
So she insists, and then stupid Rex insists that they all go back to the to the Curiosity Mansion. And Sonny and Will got all this food, so they all stayed and ate Chinese food with Sonny and Will. So, yeah. I don't know what's going on with. I don't know what Sonny and Will. I guess Sonny's trying to figure out what he wants to do.
Yeah.
Where he wants to go, or I don't know what he's kind of in limbo there. So. Yeah, I don't know. Did anybody see any spoilers for the next coming weeks?
I haven't.
They want to share, or know if Ted is dead. Trip's leaving, but I don't know when.
Well, somebody tweeted something to Kyle Louder that we're going to miss him or something. So Kyle must have tweeted something.
I think he's
there's
not this week. Next week, Kyle Louder.
Oh.
Yeah, he's leaving soon. And there's this a clip out there. I think next week, Xander and Rex are drunk together. Probably in their because Sarah and Eric make love. They finally get together. Anticlimactic now, or whatever. Whatever. So, yeah, that is coming up.
So all these impromptu weddings we have aren't working out because I think there's a spoiler out there. Tony wants to get divorced too.
Yes, once he sees Anna, or once Anna comes back. Although I have a feeling Anna's not going to be too happy with him. He's been alive all this time and hasn't tried to contact her. It's like, I don't know. What's going to happen?
She'll run to Roman. Roman's going to run.
I don't know. Yeah, that could prove interesting. Get Roman in the mix, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
but yeah. Then he's not. Yeah, Tony's going to want to back out, I'm sure, once he sees Anna. Still want to know who's in the urn.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, too, though, Tony on paper married Nicole, but actually he didn't. He married Kristin, so his marriage really isn't valid anyway.
That's true.
Good.
Right. That's true. Yeah. Yeah. Good point. That's true. So he really, once because he didn't actually marry Nicole.
But I think Tony should be running DiMera, though. And I'm kind of disappointed he doesn't want to. Yeah.
We talked about at the beginning where he said he didn't want it. And like, why is he saying he did? Tony would never. Yeah, but at one time, Tony. Yeah, but at one time, the good Tony didn't want anything. Didn't want to be involved.
Yeah.
Right.
He tried to just kind of like EJ did. He kind of was good. He just kind of wanted to distance himself from his father. But you would think this Tony now would be a little bit more bitter and would want to, I think.
Let Anna run it.
But
I disagree with the writers.
He's thinking about Anna right now, it seems like. He needs to get that.
Right.
He needs to reunite with her first before he does anything. So I think is what,
right.
Priorities, He could care less about the company right now. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's just my,
Yeah, and Kristin made a comment, basically, Tony doesn't have any money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you think he would want the company.
And they might say he's not in good shape,
Now, did you guys catch that, like, supposedly, of course, who knows, they all are coming back to life, but did you catch Kristin made some comment about Nicole really being dead or something like that? Like, maybe, like,
yes,
I can't remember how she phrased really it, dead. But she did say something like, well, it's a good thing I don't have to worry about Nicole coming back to she's really dead or something to see
because she's really dead.
Like, at least I don't have to worry about that, So, so now, of course, what
I
does
don't
that
know
mean?
because we've all been hoping she'll come
Nicole,
back.
I was going to say, but what does that mean? That means Nicole probably is going to come back, you know. So, but you know, I almost, you know, I almost got the thing with it almost felt like a little bit like Malezuan, you know, with now we conveniently have all these people that are holed up in this Nashville thing that so it blew up, but it seemingly everybody has survived so far.
Everybody survived it, like EJ and Rolf.
Interesting, So it's just kind of interesting how, like, I was like, this is like a convenient thing, just like when they tried to kill off half the cast and send them to that island, and then they created that island to kind of bring them back. So I don't know, kind of interesting.
See, I thought that they might find Paige. You know, Paige might be alive, and Serena. And now they're like, you know, and this was all and that redeems Ben right there if they're all still alive.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just thought maybe that would. It hasn't happened yet, but there's a few that haven't come back from the dead yet.
Do you guys believe what
Vivian Alavane's going to be coming on?
Yeah. You guys believe what Sierra was saying about Gabi? Like how she's sneaky. Yeah, like Sierra was like ditching Gabi. I mean, after all Abby did to her, and Sierra's like saying Gabi's sneaky if anything, and it's like, seriously?
Yeah. I'm loving Gabi though. She's feisty. Yeah. Kind of was like I'm rooting for Gabi, really. But, and I guess Kristin's going to reveal herself soon. That's going to have to happen sooner or later. Whether she does it on her own or if somebody exposes her, I don't know.
Well, how is she? I mean,
Tony,
just like everybody else, I guess. Xander seems to get away with everything, but doesn't she still have charges against her, and that's why she can't? So something's going to have to happen.
That's why she can't. Yeah.
So something. So she's going to have to finagle something somehow.
Oh, she'll get out of it. I mean, Xander got away with all, got immunity or something. So.
Yeah.
So. I don't know if there's any other spoilers. Oh, and then there's the I know Carrie got a chance to watch it too. The web series. It's a little web series. It's on you have to have the Days of Our Lives app, and they're like 3 little 10 minutes, about 10 minutes, 6 to 9 minutes, something like that. Three episodes that are out there right now. When it's Chad and Abby in Paris, and Austin shows up too. So. And I think there's going to be more and more different ones on there. And I think it's the lead up to Chad and Abigail coming when they make their arrival in Salem. I like what they're doing now. So, all right.
Yeah, which Austin
did you like it, Carrie?
I didn't get a chance to watch it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't get a.
Oh, I thought you did.
Oh,
okay.
No, I didn't get. Oh, and by the way, speaking of Austin. Patrick Muldoon's in Paris filming a movie with Tommy Lee Jones and Robert De Niro.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Very cool.
Yeah, he just he said on Instagram, I've been trying to get a selfie with those two actors, and basically all he did was take a picture of their chairs with their names on it.
Yeah. Now, we had a fun interview with him, if I remember, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's out there. Yeah, that was, I remember that.
It's literally
very memorable.
Check that out.
Very memorable. One of my all-time favorites.
I don't think I've ever laughed that hard in my life on that show, or on any of our shows.
He was hilarious. Yeah. That was I was saying at the beginning, it's been like 10 years since we started the weekly Saturday shows.
Yep.
At the end of the month.
Yep. August 30th, the 10-year anniversary.
30th. Mhm. Okay. Is there anything else? I don't know.
Nope.
All right, then, I guess.
Can't think of anything.
Well, next, see what happens next week, I guess, with the
Definitely.
everything. Yeah.
Yes. So good to have our man back.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, 5 days in a row. What's that? God, when's the last time that's happened?
I'm dying for Kate to see him.
Yes,
and he
Kate will be seeing him.
And
yeah.
And he'll remember her because I remember, I mean, they knew each other, you know.
Oh, yeah,
it's
Tony. Yeah,
back
he
in
did know her. As Tony.
That was Tony.
But will she think it's Andre when she
sees
right, she might think it's.
They need
yeah,
to, you know what?
Gabi
Anna
said Andre.
Listen, Kate and Anna need to have a kissing contest with him to determine whether he's really Andre or Tony.
Mhm.
All right. Well,
yeah.
That's my last thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think he runs into Marlena too. So.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, Tony.
Fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Thanks,
everyone. Everybody. Bye.
Mm-hmm. Bye. Bye.
Ryan Seacrest here. When you have a busy schedule, it's important to maximize your downtime. One of the best ways to do that is by going to ChumbaCasino.com. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino games like spin slots, bingo, and solitaire that you can play for free for a chance to redeem some serious prizes. So hop on to ChumbaCasino.com now and live the Chumba life. Sponsored by Chumba Casino. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus terms and conditions apply.